it's
Maybe
blue. It
blue.
looks green.
Maybe blue.
All right, it is live right now. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gagan Sarkaria. I am your host and high achievement coach right here on a Saturday morning today, bringing our Inspired Insights live stream to you guys. And we are here today to kickstart the month of May. Today is May 3rd, 2025, and we are bringing you the monthly energy forecast for the month of May using Bazi and Karmic Numerology. And with me, I have my buddies and my co-hosts and business partners, William Chua from Singapore. How are you, William?
Hi, morning Gagan. I'm fine. I'm good.
Good morning. Good. And here with me, we also have Armen Setaghyan from Armenia. How are you, Armen?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great and happy to see you all together.
Yes, absolutely. It like we were talking a few minutes ago, like who works on Saturday? And I'm like, we do because we have fun. And we are also very happy to strategize our month in advance and to share our insights with everyone. So William is also counting hours as the Singapore government is going through the counting of the voting there. So he's awake because he wants to know what's happening with the government. And Armen is also burning the midnight oil because he's got a business presentation coming up for a multi-million-dollar business club where he has to present to business owners how to be better leaders in period 9 and what can he bring to the table to inspire them to elevate their businesses in the period 9 energy. So we are all very busy doing all of those things, and I'm getting ready to go to my daughter's graduation exhibit today. So I'm very happy about that part as well. And she got a job too. So I'm very happy. So, all right. So with further ado, I'm going to kickstart and begin our session today. We are going to be talking about, where's my screen right here? So we are talking about Inspired Insights today to bring you our monthly forecast. My name is Gagan Sarkaria. I'm a high achievement business coach and owner of the Gagan Sarkaria International Consulting Group, where we assist determined entrepreneurs achieve remarkable success. And that's exactly what we are doing, going into professional organizations to talk about how can we help them achieve their goals and create remarkable results. And our secret sauce is Chinese metaphysics. So whether it is Bazi, Feng Shui, Qi, whether it is Karmic Numerology or Ziwei Daoshu, we are there to help you solve problems using Chinese metaphysics based on your day masters, based on your charts, based on your date of birth. So if you like what we are doing here and you enjoy our videos, please check out our YouTube channel and stay updated with our latest videos. Please like, share, and comment below. We will be happy to take your questions and do our best to respond. If you want to hang out with us, we also have a Telegram channel. It's called Abundance Manifestation Channel. Please scan the QR code and join the group in Telegram and let us know how we are doing, but also let us know what are your questions. What is it that you want to learn? We will be happy to create something for you. Armen Setaghyan is our keynote speaker today, and he's going to lead the session. He is a certified Chinese metaphysics practitioner from Armenia. He's a part of my Gagan Sarkaria International Consulting Group, and he has an amazing background. So today, what he's going to talk about, for that you will need your Bazi chart. So please go to gagansarkaria.com. Scan the QR code. It will take you to the Bazi calculator. You need to put in your name and email and then type in your date of birth and time of birth, and you will have your personalized Bazi chart available. And as Armen takes you in to talk about the May 2025 monthly energy forecast using Bazi, you will need the chart that is yours. So he will walk you through so that you can then strategize and analyze what the month of May holds for you so that you can plan and create your own results. Over to you, Armen. Thank you so much for leading the session today. We are happy to hear what you have to share. So looking forward to your insights. Thank you so much for being here today. Over to you.
Thank you, Gagan. Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to our monthly energy forecast, this time for May 2025. Please go to the website and plot your Bazi chart, find out your day master, which is your personal element, and that's going to be very helpful for you as well, because you will find out what it means if you have certain element and how to deal with it during this challenging month. So this year, May is a snack month. It's a metal snack, and the metal snack will be spanning from May 5th to June 5th. 2025. It will bring a blend of elegance, strategy, and hidden intensity as well. With yin metal, which is on top, we call it heavenly stem, and the snack as a earthly branch, a fire-dominant animal. This month creates a nature clash between metal and between a fire. This symbolizing inner conflict. It symbolizes transformation and the sharpening of one's goals through pressure. It's a time of calculated moves, guys, and it's a time of cautious advancement and concealed ambition, where appearances may be deceiving and deeper wisdom is required to navigate challenges for sure. Those who can stay focused during this month, think strategically, and act with integrity will find a lot of opportunities to rise above competition and, of course, harness powerful personal breakthroughs during this month. So, guys, let me introduce you more sensitive zodiac signs that will be more sensitive during this month, during Metal Snake month. Here we have two animal signs, ox and rooster, that forms a three harmony combination with the snake energy. What does it mean? Usually harmony means that it will be a lot of opportunities. This formation brings opportunities, brings collaboration, also partnership, and also new connections. So be more attentive and try to network as much as you can. Snake together with monkey forms three kinds of formations, like combination, punishment, and destruction. So snake together with monkey, first of all, creates a combination. So what does it mean? It talks about wisdom. It talks about intelligence, productivity from meeting people, ability to generate money from movement, because monkey is a sky horse and the snake is also. And that's why if you move a lot during this month, you can somehow activate your money codes and your money programs as well. Snake together with monkey, it creates punishment. In Bazi, we call it ungrateful punishment. A minor mistake causes failure. Okay, no rewards for effort. This kind of situation can happen to you during this month, but don't be too much focused on that. Better to focus on combination formation, which will bring you a lot of opportunities. And the last but not the least, regarding monkey. So snake together with monkey creates destruction. And usually destruction talks about abrupt changes, the change which you are not expecting. It will come like immediately, and it will change something in your life. Where the monkey is located in your pillar, it refers to your social circle, your colleagues, your friends, etc., your location as well. And if monkey located in a month pillar, which is the second one from the right, so it talks about business and career. So maybe some abrupt changes can happen in your career, or another advice from me, you can conduct some changes beforehand. The changes will come to you. So this is another way to regulate and somehow manage the monthly energies for your favor. So now let's go to another two animal signs. The next one is tiger. Tiger, together with snake, it forms a harm formation. It talks about distrust helpful people, scared good things worry, betrayal, doubt people intentions. Okay, and the punishment, again, punishment, it talks about not being fulfilled, and also sometimes whatever you do will not be evaluated accordingly from surrounding people. Okay, so this is another thing that you need to be aware during this snake month. And the last but not the least, guys, this month we have a clash, and of course, the whole year, snake year forms a clash with pig. If you were born in pig year, pig month, pig day, or pig hour, so be careful because there is a clash formation. But clash doesn't always mean to have negative events, okay? Because clash also can bring positive events. And this clash can bring you good oral skills, can bring some debates. It also can bring conflicts, but it can bring a change in your life, can make a crisis, but remember that each crisis, it's a new beginning for you. So that's why look at these things from a different viewpoint, from this different perspective. Because clash, I remember last year was a clash year for me, but somehow I managed to change it, shift it into positive rather than it to be a negative for me. So when you know how to deal with energies, it's going to be more smoothly and more profitable for you personally as well. Now, guys, and by the way, I want to mention something here. If you have a tiger and monkey in your Bazi chart, natal chart, so be careful. Why? Because there is a punishment formation. If you have monkey, tiger, and snake comes in, so be a little bit more careful when you're driving, when you're traveling, when you're doing some extreme activities, and also look after your emotional behavior as well. This is also important.
Armen, I'd love to share.
Yes.
For the punishment, I think this year I have a couple of friends who told me they got scammed. Okay. And I realized that in their chart has punishment with the month energy or even the year energy.
This year? You mean this year, William?
Yeah, this year. A couple of my friends, they got scammed. So I realized when I look into their chart and then comparing with their chart with the year chart or month chart, realize there's a punishment in their chart in the particular month. So that's why probably the punishment is something like that, whether it's ungrateful punishment or bullying punishment, it's something that you do that unintentionally, but you didn't know and you didn't aware, and then things happen to you. So it's a punishment to you. So just in maybe moving forward, I will tell my friend, if they have a punishment in their chart, do look out for being scammed, just in case. You see, because these are things happening, and you know nowadays the scam is getting smarter and smarter. These people really,
Yes.
we really don't know how to handle these people. Even there are a lot of calls that come in to us. We happen to be it's a scam call, and it sounds so genuine, that we didn't know it's a scam. You see, yeah. So this is the thing I just want to share. And all in all, whether it's harm, punishment, clash, or everything, all these things, I would say is more like we need to have awareness. As long as we are aware of what is happening and what is the situation, and we think before we act, we are safe. We are safe.
Of course,
So
because
this is
awareness
very
comes first. First of all, you need to be aware, and when you're aware, you generally you focus your energy to that point. Okay, and when your energy is focused there, you somehow can create a different, different reality for you.
exactly.
So even clash, as I mentioned before, even clash last year was a clash year for me. But somehow I shifted from being negative into positive. That's why, if you're aware, you can do that. You can plan ahead. You can plan your activities ahead before the energy will do its job for you.
Exactly. And I agree wholeheartedly with both of you guys. And, you know, there is always going to be something at any given point in time, whether it's a harm, a punishment, a clash, a destruction, a harmony, a combo, whatever, right? But it is all in our perception and how we focus on what is in front of us. So if we see the glass half empty, no matter how much it is, it's always going to be empty. But if we try to shift our perspective and say, oh my gosh, my glass is half full, what can I do to add more to it? Where is my hose, my water hose, so that I can pour more into my glass? That's how you can fill it up. And it's all about creating those baby steps and wins that can compound over time, because you may not have an opportunity to make a drastic shift from a success perspective. But if you can take small steps and manage the energies coming towards you, if you are aware, you have clarity, then you can have the confidence to courageously take action. And that's where you can grow, and you can kind of dodge these heavy clashes or harms and stuff. And I also agree with you, Armen, that clash can also create a breakthrough. If you know how to turn that energy into something positive. Sure. So it is, and there are so many tools and modalities that we talk about, not only from Bazi perspective, but from abundance manifestation perspective, So if you know there is something negative in front of you, could you not use another modality to counteract it? Or let it do its work, but don't take any drastic action. Let the energy go. Because all these zodiacs that we talk about, they are controlling time. Time doesn't stop. It moves. So if you stop, it's still going to move, right? So the point is, what are you going to do when the time is moving and the energy is a little off or volatile or challenging as it's coming our way in the month of May? So it's a snake year. Sometimes you have to see the big picture and dissect it into monthly energies to create the win, so that by the end of the year, you can look back and say, oh my gosh, yes, it was a challenging year, but look what I created out of it. Exactly what you did last year, Armen.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's very true. So guys, before moving forward, I hope you already found your day master, which is the element located on top of your day pillar. And please write down in the comments below your personal day master, and later we will do some brainstorming as well. So monthly forecast for by day master. Let's start from Jarwood. Jarwood or Yangwood, it's the same. So this month, the energy relationships, we have a metal controls wood, okay? And it represents a challenging, maybe could be a challenging month for you. So the theme, it talks about pressure and authority, and also it talks about opportunities to rise through hardship. My advice for you guys, focus on discipline and structure. First of all, avoid resistance, grow through pruning like a bonsai, rise above the noise, and practice problem solving. This is all you need to do in order to succeed during this short period, but very, I would say, important period of time. Yi wood or yin wood. So for you guys, same metal wood control situation is going on, but he is more flexible comparing to gel wood. So theme is precision and need for careful decisions. Okay, so my advice: take advantage of your adaptability, which is important, and avoid being passive aggressive or manipulative. Try to be unforgettable. Try to express yourself as much as you can, or even you can provide or launch something new. It can be service, product related to your business. So try to be unforgettable during this period of time. Next, we're going to talk about Yang Fire or Bing, which is in Bazi, referring to sun energy. So energy relationship, here we have fire fuels earth. So snake contains Bing as well. And this is a supportive month for you guys. The theme is recognition and leadership. And my advice for you, take hold but calculated steps. Shine but don't burn out, okay? Because you're gonna feel that your feelings will be somehow more prone to do more. But remember that the energy is limited, okay? Even if you're sun. Manage competition and try to monetize with intention. This is important. Ding or yin fire for you guys is ding is consumed faster by metal. So snake gives a partial support as well. The theme is delicate balance, strong visibility, but vulnerable. Advice for you, focus on building internal strength, protect your energy, and avoid overextending. Be careful of hidden games that people play around you. So be cautious about this. Now let's go to Wu Earth. Wu, which is the Yang Earth, and in Bazi it is represented by the mountain, a strong mountain. And here we have a certain relationship, like Earth produces metal, and the metal for Earth is an output element, and accordingly the whole month for you will be output month. Let's say in this way. So the theme here for you is productivity, is influence, and creativity. So advice for you, deliver results, okay? But don't give too much without return. Perfect time to publish or launch a new product, a new service, or even a new project. Build something lasting. I mean, you need to plan to do long-term planning rather than short-term. A good month for long-term cooperation as well. Now let's talk about the G Earth, which is a Yin Earth. And here, regarding energy relationship, it is similar to Wu, but more subtle. The theme here is nurturing others, resourcefulness, and advice for you guys, support others, but don't be taken advantage of. Delegate and stay grounded during this month. Let go everything that no longer supports your further development. Make space for new things. In order to attract new things, you need to get rid of all things that doesn't serve for your further development. This is important to know. Okay, what about Yang or Yang metal? So Yang metal, here we have in terms of energy relationships. So Yin metal is your same element, but it's your raw wealth element. Okay, so what does it mean? It means a competition. It means also it in terms of theme, rival competition, teamwork, and also alliances. My advice to you guys, watch your inner circle. Great for networking, but be aware of power struggles. Good month for collaboration, which will certainly bring new opportunities to scale. And also you can try to do long-term investments as well, because this is a raw wealth month. This is going to be very useful for you as well. Now let's go to Sin metal, which is the same element as the month element, and it talks about self-reflection. It talks about self-analysis as well. So the theme during this month is a self-evaluation, and somehow you should mirroring yourself, okay? Like you're looking at the mirror and trying to uncover your hidden talents, maybe trying to uncover who you are in reality. So self-reflection is more important during this month. Advice for you, ideal month to access your goals, adjust identity or adjust your personal branding, your personality, and be aware of indecision as well. Now let's go to water elements, Yang water or Ren. So in terms of relationship, metal produces water. So we have a resource month for you guys. And theme here is about learning, is about wisdom, is about mentors. Advice for you, meaning for Yang water elements. So dive into knowledge, coaching or healing. Build your resources base quality. Use your knowledge and experience to expand your boundaries. it is a great time to expand your boundaries. Don't waste your time, guys. This is important. And the last but not the least, the yin water or gui, the relationship is again the same, but more emotional and intuitive version. So the theme is intuition, subtle power, and advice for you for yin water elements. Use your inner wisdom. Avoid fear-based decisions. Meditative practices are helpful. Generate new ideas and offer them to the market. Not only generate, not only write down on paper, but also offer. Guys, offering is the key to succeed, and offering is the key to have more sales. This is important.
Yes, and sometimes people don't take that step to share because they get scared of sales, because somehow sales has acquired a negative connotation, or sometime in the past people had an experience because they were pushed to buy into something and that didn't turn out, or they regretted it later on. So then sales becomes like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do it. But if you really understand the basic foundation of our existence, when you talk about career or business where income is generated or wealth is created, every business, does not matter what industry you are in. Like, for example, William comes from insurance industry. I come from higher education industry. Armen comes from television, media, marketing, and large corporations industry. And he is a business owner currently, has his own business on the side, which is a full-time business. I have multiple businesses. William has a business. So we have different industries. We come from different backgrounds, different countries, different nationalities, different ethnicities. But there's only two things common in every business organization. And what are those two things? People and sales. You can also talk about money. If the money is not coming in, there is no business.
No business, right?
There is no business, right? If money doesn't come in, and how are we going to create money? By talking about our passion, about our business, about our vision. So every business has two things in common: people and sales, and those can be taken care of. The focus is, how do you take care of those? I personally have always believed if you take care of people, money will follow. That's what I believe in.
The key. Gagan, people is the key, even nowadays, because sometimes I'm hearing that people saying that, new technologies, AI can be used, and people, the usage of people will be reduced. But I will say that, even in that case, we need people, because without people, there's no growth.
Exactly.
Yes, so that's important.
We say people as, the 4 P's that we talk about in marketing, because I have a marketing background. Then you can talk about the C's, the 4 C's we can talk about, but it's all about people, community, customer, collaboration, conversations. It's all C's. And I love the C words, and I love the S words, like success is an S word. So you have to be able to find your own strengths, and Bazi can help you do that. And the reason we are doing these monthly forecasts, that if you are brand new, absolutely first time logging in and watching us, welcome. This is an amazing platform for you to hang out and ask your questions. And William and Armen, I have a few people watching live, and somebody's asking some questions, and I would like to ask this question. So it looks like this person is asking, is yin and yang energy same forecast for the month?
No.
Because yes, it's not, because we are looking at, like right now on the slide, we've got the yin and the yang element, the 2 sides of the water element. So there are 5 elements, and each element has 2 sides, yin and yang side. So every slide that Armen is explaining and giving the forecast for. Now remember, this is a generalized forecast. Yours is going to be absolutely different, and we can only guide you if you do a consultation, because we need to look at your chart. And we not only look at the month energies, you have to look at all the combinations and everything that is happening, including your luck pillar. So if you are asking that, okay, is this going to be a good month to do investment? Well, we can't give that answer because we're not financial advisors. We are giving you educational information about the possibilities of there are certain things that you could invest into. Now,
Guys,
what is investment? So, Armen, that's a question that I want you to answer.
Okay, guys, let me just go a little bit deeper. So when we are presenting a day master, like we are taking only one piece of information, like one element, like one sign, which is in your day pillar, okay? And we do forecasting on base of one sign. But on Bazi, we have 8 different characters, okay? Bazi, it equals to 8 characters or 4 pillars of destiny. So that's why in order to do precise forecasting, personal for individual, so we need to look at all the elements and interactions and everything. But now even one element can give you direction. Even this forecasting can give you direction what to do in order to somehow balance and somehow succeed during this short period of time. But if you want to go deeper in Bazi chart, you will see 8 characters and also hidden stems. And can you imagine all these energies are interacting to each other for making formations, different kinds of formation, etc. So this is just a general direction, okay? General information.
And I would like to add that if somebody they're asking is doing good, if this month for Sin Metal, Day Master is good for investment. So my question is, what kind of investment? Are you looking at starting your spiritual journey, your personal development journey, and you want to buy a course, which is also an investment in self, right?
That would be great because it's a self-reflection month, and it's going to be useful for you to do investment in you, in your
Exactly. So it all depends. What does investment mean in this context? Now, if you're saying, hey, I have $100,000, can I go do trading? And I've never traded, the answer is no. So it all depends. What are you going to be doing? And if you are going to buy a whole life policy for $25,000 that can create an infinite banking system for you, maybe yes, that might be a great, but you can do that. You need a professional who can create that policy for you, right? So you have to have context, and we can only provide that kind of a context if we know the big picture, the scenario, your goals, where you are in the present moment, where have you been in the past, and your charts will tell us. And that is only possible when you do a consultation. So, people are looking for happiness and more wealth, but I'll tell you, you can only achieve both, which is happiness and wealth, by making significant progress toward your meaningful goals. So today's May 3rd. 4 months have passed by. Have you accomplished certain goals that you set forth in January that, okay, this year, this is what I wanted to create? And if the answer is no, it's not too late to start. You still have time. And if investment is on your mind and you want to bring it in the forefront, you want to use Chinese metaphysics like I did, and I still do, this is a great start to start investing in yourself first. Learn the skill set to where you want to do, and then leverage your time, money, resources to be able to create wealth through investments. I hope that answered your question. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
Okay, let me change the slide. Okay, guys, now let's do a little bit forecasting using numerology. Okay, so from a numerology perspective, May 2025 carries the energetic signature of number 5 and number 14. Actually, I'm doing this kind of forecasting using numerology, like 2 numbers. This is the first time. Maybe this is new for you, but it's going to be very useful. And it is signaling a month of change. It is signaling of movement and personal freedom as well. The number 5 brings restless energy, a desire for adventure, a desire for growth, a breaking out of routine. It encourages versatility, but warns against scattering your energy. The number 14, it's a karmic number, first of all, and adds deeper lessons around self-control, adaptability, and also responsibility and freedom. It suggests that while opportunities for change abound, success depends on making wise choices, avoiding overindulgence, and managing the unexpected. This month supports bold decisions. It supports travel, also communication, networking, and progressive thinking, but only for those grounded in clarity. This is important. If you want to this month to be the best one for you guys, it is crucial to be aware of certain karmic tasks that everyone needs to consider during May. So now let me bring you an example, okay? The karmic tasks regarding number 5 and karmic task regarding number 14. This is for all of us, okay? Regardless your day of birth, it doesn't matter. So regarding number 5, so you need to be open to everything new. Change outdated views, okay? Do not hold on to the past. Move forward. This is how you will realize your destiny. You should get rid of uncertainty and doubts. Then you will become an example for many others. In order to realize yourself, you need to constantly explore something new, learn to understand people, accept knowledge, new knowledge from them, and pass it on. To get energy, visit temples, visit churches, library, educational institutions, and also you can do certain analysis online as well, okay? Regarding number 14, it's important to meditate, do energy healings, practices. It can be yoga, read spiritual literature, attend trainings and seminars on self-disclosure. Achieving internal balance will bring you closer to the desired results. To get energy, you can visit restaurants, you can visit cafeterias, you can try to be more often in nature, especially near to water formations like rivers, oceans, seas, etc. This is important. Now, guys, let's go on and let's do a little numerology calculation, which is my favorite one. So what we need to do, okay, here we need to take our day of birth and our month of birth, and we need to add a special number for May, which is number 5. Let me bring you an example. So let's say the date of birth is 23 October 1997. So we take 23 and October, which is the 10th, equals to 10, okay? 23 plus 10 and plus 5, which is a special number for May. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 3, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 5 equals 11. But 11 is a 2-digit number. We need to decrease it in order to get a single number. So 11 equals 1 plus 1 equals 2. For you guys, this number can be different from 1 to 9. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 9. So if you have if your calculation, if you got number 1, it talks about new beginning, okay? Number 1 is always about new beginning. It's a new start. It's a new circle, new start of a new circle, okay? You can start new learning, new collaboration, new business, everything new. And also you need to watch on your 5 spheres of life: your identity, your spirituality, your business, career, your relationship, and your health, okay? Try to put that seed, okay, and try to nurture it in order to grow. This is important. If you got number 2 always talks about collaboration. It talks about relationship, and also in terms of business, career, it will bring you certain opportunities, certain collaboration opportunities, okay? And if you got that opportunity to collaborate, to do business, a new job opportunities, try not to say no immediately, okay? This is important. Okay, take into account, try to do a little bit of research and find out if it's long-term, short-term. From my perspective, I can say that 2 always brings long-term business relationships and relationships, okay? Try to be a little bit more attentive. If you got number 3, I love number 3 because number 3, it's all about growth. It's all about development. It's all about new projects, new opportunities. But here is the key here is to be active, okay? You need to bring on table a new project, new ideas. If you have certain ideas, try to summarize them and bring on table. Okay, if you're a business owner, maybe new product, new service. If you are an employee, maybe a new system. Okay, maybe a new way of doing certain things. Okay, maybe a new procedure, maybe transformative procedure, which will be beneficial for your company. Okay, maybe you will cut some business processes. Okay, or maybe some such kind of transformation. Okay, this is going to be helpful, and this will bring you growth for sure.
So, Armen, the difference between 1 and 3 would be 1 is more like a yin energy where you are planting the seeds, you're getting started, you're planning, you're writing your business plan, or you are kind of creating the reports. And 3 would be where you present it to the outside world. So yin and yang energy.
Yes, in one circle there is uncertainty, a little bit more uncertainty, because it's a new beginning, like a child who started to who is learning to walk. Okay, this is the first period, but this is also important period because you need to focus on your 5 spheres of life. It requires a lot of energy. Okay, it's a period, it's exhausting period, but on the other hand, 3, it's more dynamic. You know, it's 1 is a little bit slow motion period because you will put the seed but no result. Okay, you need to wait a little bit. Okay, you need to put too much effort, but result will be, but you need to wait. Okay, but 3, yes, number 3 is, you already done something and you're ready to present and you will get it. Okay, the growth is there. Okay, what about number 4? Number 4, always number 4 talks about a lot of work, because number 4 also talks about creating a system. Okay, systematically. It talks about discipline. It talks about order. So, and on the other hand, it will bring you certain health issues because you will be depressed, you will be high intensity, and here you need to keep that balance between job and health and job, so this is important. So what about number 5? Number 5 is always as number 5 is in the middle from numbers to 1 to 9. So number 5, we need to just take into consideration that we passed the halfway, and now we need to understand what we have done, what we have achieved until now, and what we have to do, like what changes we need to bring in order to continue our path, and of course, in order to succeed. Because sometimes the experience, the knowledge that we gathered from 1 to 5, we can't keep it, okay? We need to do some transformation. If we keep doing the same thing that we have done from 1 to 5, the opportunities won't be higher, because certain changes need to be implemented in order to get more, okay? Because what you have done, okay, it's fine, it's okay, but Here is the question. You need to make certain changes. Okay, so that's why when we are talking about five, it's good for transformation. It's good for getting new knowledge, also transferring your experience, your knowledge, and also number 5 is always about expanding your boundaries. Okay, it talks about breaking some stereotypes, some rules that you already created, and keeping it in your life. Okay, so what about number 6? 6 is about love, is about pleasure, it's about relationship, it's about new relationships as well. But here comes the karmic part, when we need to be more attentive, not to break any relationship. If someone doesn't want to speak with you or keep relationship with you, that's his problem. But don't try not to break relationships, any relationships, during this month. If month energy for you personally is number 6. The next one is number 7. Number 7 is a spiritual number in numerology, and number 7 is a dynamic number as well. The best thing to do during this month is to spend some time alone, if you can, travel alone, if you can, do spiritual activities like healing, read spiritual literature, etc. This is important. Next one is number 8. 8 is a money number. Is about finance. Is about generating more money. But on the other hand, 8 is a karmic number, is a number of karma. Okay, basically it's a number of karma. And whatever you get during this month, it means if you get positive events, it means that whatever you have done in previous months from 1 to 8, generally you did great job, okay, in terms of karma. But if you get negative events, so maybe you need to think about.
I think that's yes. A wonderful way where the universe allows you the opportunity to pause and check. It's like checks and balances, right?
Yes.
Karma is like that, So if you have a personal number 8 month, which is May 2025, and you have amazing events going on in your life and success is coming, new opportunities coming, more money's coming, that's because you did good in the last couple of months, right? And if you have a number 8 bringing in oh my gosh, unfortunate events, and you're stressed out and struggling and you're kind of bombarded and overwhelmed with the chaos around you, and it starts to bother you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, it's also an opportunity to reset and see, okay, what went wrong in the last couple of months? Where should you have done something different? And this is the opportunity to do course correction. I think every time we do a monthly forecast, see, month energy is shorter, but can be intense because we can remember 30 days experiences rather than 30 years of experiences, right? Because our brain functions differently. So if you can use the month energies and compound the good aspects of it month after month after month, the whole year will be more joyful, more progressive, more successful, more results driven for you when you tap into that compounding way of doing things from month to month or week to week to week, right? So even I've started doing weekly forecasts in our Telegram channel, which is an audiogram that I share, but people are liking it because it's a weekly thing that they can focus on. And then the monthly thing we do here, I think that's a great way for everybody to look at. And I love the spiritual numbers and the karmic numbers because they tell you if you're on the right path or not.
Correct.
Okay, so here's what in leadership and in management says, what gets measured can be improved. And this is how you create life. If you don't measure something, you don't know what is missing. So this is your measuring stick.
Of course.
I think that's a good way. So yeah.
Yes, and during this month, guys, if you have number 8, it's going to be useful for you to be as more active as you can, because number 8 requires a lot of energy, to put a lot of energy in your work, in your business, in your career, etc. the reward will be higher if you put more energy, and you need to put more energy because not every month we have the same energies, okay? Because every month we have different energies, and if you want to align with these energies, you need to do certain activities, okay? Without activities, there is no success, okay? Nobody will come to you and bring a surprise box for you and say, this is for you, okay? No, it doesn't work like that, okay? Let's be honest. Okay, and last but not the least, number 9. Number 9 is the ending of whole cycle. It doesn't mean that this is good events will not happen during number 9. No, number 9 is summarizing. Number 9 is the time when you will get whatever you deserve. Okay, and also number 9 is the time when you need to end whatever you started. Any project, anything that you started, you need to end it. Okay, starting new. Sometimes people ask me, Armen, can we start a new project during number 9? Okay, this is very individual situation because it needs a deeper analyzing. Because in order to answer these questions, I need to look your previous months. Okay, how you did and what went well, what was okay, what was not okay. Okay, and after that I can answer this question. But in general, don't start a new project during number 9. Okay, because even look, 2025 is number 9, okay? And it is the whole universal energy for 2025 is the ending energy. And if your personal number month is number 9, it means that this month there will be certain situations that will somehow make you destructive, okay? They will make it destructive, or they can... you will feel instability, okay? Because 9 together with 9, it's double, and maybe emotionally, maybe certain things will happen. For instance, I have a client. She last month for her was number 9, and she lost her job. She went to work, and they said that, you're fired. Why? What happened? She doesn't know. They just fired her. And when I looked at her monthly energy, I said, what happened? This is number 9 for you personally, and year is 9, and the month is 9. And moreover, there was a change, if I'm not mistaken, in Bazi luck cycle change, etc., and certain things, clashes a lot of things, and that was the result. But I'm not going to scare you guys. But sometimes not only each time number 9 brings different events. For you, it can be positive, okay? But anyways, don't start a new project during number 9. Okay, now let's go to, what is your personal lineage, death, or karmic program if you were born in May? Guys, if you were born in May, please write in the comments below. So, and let me share another useful information for you. So this is for whole life, okay? Most likely in the past incarnation, if you were born in May, in past incarnation, this person was an authoritative person and much depended on his decisions. Therefore, in May, such souls come who volunteered to pull an additional load, an additional responsibility, okay, on them. So your task is to become a mentor, to become a coach for many people through wise advice, through providing qualified assistance in various areas of life. For you, it is also important to have an education, preferable higher education, okay? Here is also important to know that your karmic tasks are mainly connected to your mother, meaning keeping good relationship with your mother and showing her that there is also another way to live a life is important. But sometimes you will try to teach your mother how to live a life, but that's a negative manifestation of your energy. Just try to live your own life, and instead of teaching her, your mother, how she should live, show the way you do it. Okay? So this is important, guys, and this is for whole life. So actually, usually we don't share this kind of information, but as Gagan put it, this put this slide here, I said, okay, we will share it.
Decided that Gagan wants to know what happens to people who are born in the month of May. Yes,
You are very generous. You are too much generous person.
But sometimes I think the information that you shared in one of the previous sessions was so beautiful and amazing. And of course, we are going through our master classes for karmic numerology with how to unlock the secrets of wealth, so that kind of reminiscence of like, oh my gosh, that was really amazing. Can we continue doing it every month? So that's why I added that slide so that you could share.
Yes,
because it's a lifetime thing. If you're born in the month of May, that is your karmic program. You have to pay the debt. But if you're paying it the wrong way, you're adding more karmic debt on yourself.
Yeah,
like for example, people born in April, if they don't build or rebuild their relationship with their fathers, right? That's the main karmic debt, right? So William, you had initial struggles and then you bonded with your father, and see, by doing that at that early age, you unlock the secrets of your wealth, right? Because that's how it clicked with me. I'm like, wait a minute, that's brilliant. What will happen to people who are born in May? Now I can't wait. Every month we will have that information sharing with
next
people.
Is June.
Next will be people who are born in June. Yep, exactly. And today is May 3rd. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go get a haircut today.
Yes, guys. And as each month we share this information as well, a lot of you are waiting. So financial activation through haircut, these are the best dates for this activation. So please do if you have time, but don't do it yourself, meaning don't cut your own hair. You should go to beauty salon, to haircut, to barbershop, to do your hair. That's okay.
So question, if somebody can go do it twice, will that be double the power?
Once one of my followers, she asked me, Armen, can I do all of them? I said, oh my. you
don't know.
You won't, but
how about we have to try and then we have to go do this, right? So I'm going to probably do one today and then one on May 9th and see what happens.
There's no amount of haircut you need to cut away, right? I mean, seriously, it can be trimming or even really cut or.
So I know, William, you've been following this in the last couple of months. So tell me what your experience is, because I haven't been able to, but today I have to. I'm going to a party, so yes.
Yeah, I did follow these dates couple of times, and just that after the cutting of this hair during this time, feel a bit lucky, a little lucky on certain sense, So why not? You see.
Why not?
Always, guys, it's not about only financial, financial activation. Because when we say activation, we always refer to finance, material things, okay? But sometimes this can bring other positive events in your life, okay? And new relationships, new people will come to your life, helpful people, noble people, And this is not about only money. We write it financial activation because people, when say activation, they always want financial.
Want finance. But you're right. If a noble pen comes into your life and they tell you, hey, I've got a great project and I would love for you to participate in it. And then that, like 6 months down the road, that makes a lot of money for you. Don't you think that's good energy coming into your life to give somebody who's been on that path and has seen the lefts and the rights and the turns and ups and downs and now knows what to do so that you can leverage their wisdom and experience? That's what we are doing here. We've few of us have been through so many things, ups and downs, challenges, personal, career oriented, networking related, business related, employee related, staff related, human resources related. And now we are sharing like, okay, what's our secret sauce? The secret sauce is Chinese metaphysics and numerology, so if we can tap into that energy and create results for ourselves and our clients, why not share it with the community and let them go and create all of that success that we do for ourselves and our clients in our practices. We are doing it here for the community. And if the community wants a personalized consultation with Armen so that he can take a look at your personal charts, your karmic numerology matrix, and look at what the planning is going on so that he can guide you in advance so that you can strategize your year ahead, here is a consultation that you can go and sign up for, and he'll be more than happy to share. So did you enjoy today's session? So people who are watching us live, please let us know in the comments, ask us what's going on in your lives if you have a particular question. But if you can give us some love and like and share our videos with other people, that will be amazing. One last time, here's my invitation to come and hang out with us. Join us in Telegram. Until next time, this is Gagan Sarkaria with William and Armen signing off. Have a fabulous month ahead. May this challenging month creates more success for you, creates more blessings and breakthroughs for you. Like I said, look at the energies. It's coming your way. You have no option but to utilize it. Make something good for yourself and your loved ones. Until next time, see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.